I welcome all of you to Food Savory. If you're a new visitor, please do not forget to subscribe it. If you're an existing subscriber, thank you for visiting us again. People who have eaten Kozhikode halwa just love the taste of it. So let's directly go to my kitchen to see the making of Kozhikode halwa. Onto a vessel, we'll add 1 glass of maida. We would be needing about 2 glasses of water for 1 glass of maida. We'll mix it to give it a batter-like consistency. While making a batter from this, we have to ensure there are no lumps formed. We'll now add 2nd glass of water to this. Again, let's give it a good mix. Time to add red food color to this. Let's give it a good mix now. To this we'll be adding 3 to 4 drops of vanilla essence. Let's give this batter a good mix. We'll be now greasing inside of 2 glass containers with coconut oil. Once the halwa is properly done, we'll be transferring the halwa to this vessel for setting. Now onto a hot pan, we'll add some coconut oil, and once the oil is hot, we'll add some cashew nuts and raisins. We will be frying this. Our cashew nuts and raisins are ready now, we'll transfer it into another plate. Onto the same pan, we'll add 1 glass of water. This would be followed by 2 glasses of sugar. While preparing our sugar syrup, we should be continuously stirring it. Now time to add the 2nd glass of sugar. We have to regularly stir this, otherwise there are chances of it getting burnt. Continue watching the video to see the making of Kozhikode halwa. The sugar that we had added has fully dissolved and the liquid has started boiling. Now we'll pour the maida batter into this sugar syrup. Now we have to be very careful. We have to keep on stirring the content in the pan till the halwa is ready. Within 1 minute of pouring the liquid batter in the pan, you will see the liquid in the pan thickening. Keep on stirring this continuously and the liquid in the pan has started thickening. Almost at this stage, when we see the bubbles, we'll place the flame to a low. Now it's time to add the cashew nuts and the raisins that we had fried earlier. Keep on stirring the content. Bubbles have started forming. At this point, we'll reduce the flame to a low and add half glass of coconut oil. We have to keep stirring it in between, otherwise there are chances that our halwa will get burnt. On the sides, we'll see the coconut oil boiling, and as we keep stirring it, the maida will absorb the coconut oil. Right now our halwa has a silky sheen look. What a visual treat! If you're cooking Kozhikode halwa at home, always use a non-stick pan. If you do that, our halwa will consume very less oil. It has got such a velvety look, really tempting. The maida has absorbed the coconut oil fully. Now it's time to add another half glass of coconut oil to this. Keep on stirring this. At this point, we'll add some cardamom powder to this. Let's not forget to keep stirring it in between. In fact, we have to keep on stirring till the halwa is ready. Now it's time to top it up with another half glass of coconut oil. Keep on stirring this till our halwa is ready. I feel so tempted to have this now. I'm already drooling. If you like this Kozhikode halwa, do try this at home and let us know how you liked it. While we are stirring the halwa like this in the pan, and if the halwa is moving freely like this, it means our halwa is ready. Yes, our Kozhikodan halwa is ready. Now we'll transfer this into a glass vessel which we had already greased with coconut oil. We'll pour the remaining halwa into another glass vessel which we had greased with coconut oil itself. We'll keep the halwa in the room temperature for about 4 hours for setting. After 4 hours, we can cut the halwa into small pieces and serve. I tasted this halwa and my reaction is like, wow. If you like this halwa recipe, please do not forget to subscribe to us and thank you for watching the video.